What do you get when someone who doesn't like travelling goes travelling for a television programme? Well, you get The Reluctant Traveller, starring the excellent Eugene Levy on Apple TV+.
I'm in the Arctic Circle, and the big question for me is, why? The great outdoors means different things to different people. I'm more the great indoors type of guy.
Hello and welcome to Screen OD, a channel for people who love TV, movies and streaming. My name's Tim. I'm an editor and a journalist who has been writing and talking about TV for more than 15 years. And today we are talking about Eugene Levy's latest project as he goes on his travels, but he doesn't like travelling. Of course, you need a gag in a travelogue because just a celebrity travelling around is not enough, as we all know. And so that is the gag we have for this show. Of course, Eugene Levy, famous for his appearances in the American Pie films, but in more recent times, of course, for being co-creator with his son Daniel of Schitt's Creek, and of course, one of the stars of the Canadian comedy that took over the world during lockdown and became one of the big hits on Netflix across the globe. So what's this one all about?
But I've agreed to explore what lies outside my comfort zone. A world I've spent my whole life avoiding.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Beautiful mountain.
That's a volcano.
That's a volcano.
I think I'm feeling a heart attack coming on.
I'm not entirely sure what I signed up for, but what's the worst that can happen?
Oh my God. First time I've had my hand up an elephant.
Those of you with long-ish memories in the world of television may remember An Idiot Abroad, starring Carl Pilkington, where Stephen Merchant and Ricky Gervais sent their friend around the world, and he got into all sorts of trouble and didn't really understand a lot of what was going on. This isn't quite like that, but it will remind you a little bit of that concept because, of course, there's nothing new under the sun when it comes to TV, and certainly to TV travelogues. However, this is a charming TV series with a very, very watchable host in Eugene Levy. He's someone, of course, we've seen on screen as characters before, but perhaps we don't know much about as a person. And in this series, we learn a little bit more about him.
I like to avoid violence at all costs.
How you doing over there?
Not bad. I'll be opening my eyes momentarily.
Just surviving would be great.
You need some help?
No, I got it.
In each episode, our star goes to a different place and he meets people who live there. Most of these are communities that are relatively isolated, and the theme behind the show is him exploring their relationship with the place as much as it is his relationship with the place, which he only visits for a very short amount of time, and clearly times isn't that comfortable with. The episodes are Finland, Costa Rica, Venice, Utah, the Maldives, South Africa, Lisbon, and finally Tokyo. The story in each of the shows is quite similar, and at the end of them you get the sense that he's learned something, but perhaps he isn't yet converted to being a globetrotter until, let me just give you as a bit of a spoiler here, perhaps near the end of the series we start to see Eugene change his mind.
There is a world outside the resort.
We always try to find a positive way.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.
It's about what's really important.
Nature, family, the friends that I met.
I'm going for it. Let the screaming begin.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is not a show that is necessarily going to sweep the board at the primetime Emmys in the same way that Schitt's Creek did. However, if you're looking for a travelogue with a slightly different angle to it and a very, very engaging host, you could do a lot worse than watch The Reluctant Traveller. This is a show that sees Eugene become accustomed to some of the customs of these far-flung places, and he's put quite a lot of travel miles on the clock to do it. You get to see different parts of the world, and you get to meet some really interesting people along the way. Yes, it's got a bit bit of a concept gag to it to keep you hanging on. But ultimately, the thing that will keep you watching, if you want to watch this show, will be the fact that Eugene Levy is such a personable character to be at the centre of the programme. If you like backdrops with nice people, then this is definitely one for you. There's 8 parts and each is only just over 30 minutes each, so it's not a big commitment and it's something that you can just let gently roll over you in the background. The Reluctant Traveller is available to stream now on Apple TV Plus wherever you live. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, why not hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Screen OD for some of the best videos that you will find anywhere on the internet. There's one there and one there, so go check them out.